Problem number 3387. Maximize amount after 2 days of conversions. You are given a string initial currency and you start with 1 of initial currency. You are also given 4 arrays with currency pairs, strings, and rates real numbers. Pairs 1i equals start currency I and target currency I, denotes that you can convert from start currency I to target currency I at a rate of rates 1i on day 1. Pairs 2i equals start currency target currency I, denotes that you can convert from start currency I to target currency I at a rate of rates 2i on day 2. Also, each target currency can be converted back to its corresponding start currency at a rate of 1 divided by rate. You can perform any number of conversions, including 0, using rate 1 on day 1, followed by any number of additional conversions, including 0, using rates 2 on day 2. Return the maximum amount of initial currency you can have after performing any number of conversions on both days in order. Conversion rates are valid, and there will be no contradictions in the rate for either day. The rates for the days are independent of each other. Example 1, initial currency like euro. Pairs 1, euro to USD, or USD to JPY. Rates 1. At day 1, we'll have euro to USD will be 2.0. USD to Japan JPY will be 3.0. At day 2, you'll have 3 conversions, and you have rates 4.0, 5.0, and 6.0. And to have the maximum amount of euro starting with 1.0 euro, so on day 1, convert euro to USD to get to USD. Convert USD to JPY to get 6. Okay, so every time you have to convert all the currency, correct? Each target currency you can perform any number of conversions, including 0, using rates 1 on day 1. Return the maximum amount. it says you can convert you can do a lot of conversions if you want, and you don't do any conversions. Okay. So it's like I think it's doing the products like 1 to 2 because the rate is 2, and then 2 will be the edge is edge is 3, so you will from 2 you will pass through the 3 edge, so you will have 6. And then on day 2, 6 will be 6 will be 4. So you will have 24. For 24 to CHF, you will have 120. 120 get back to euro, you will have 7. Okay. Example 2. It's 9. So is it always that I'm curious, like, is it like starting from NGN, is it always to get back to NGN? Oh no, but you can, like converting NGN on day 1, you will have 9 euros, and then going back, it's 9 multiplied by 1 divided by 6. And for USD of 1, for example 3, you will turn USD to euro to 1 euro, and then day 2 you will have 10 JPY, but there are no ways to get back to USD. Okay, so questions. Clarifying questions will be so for rates, for pairs, is there going to be like like USD and USD with the same with the same currency. In pairs. Also like different rates in the same date. And yeah, okay, so the length of pairs I think the pairs length and rates length will be the same, right? And also okay, is initial currency always exists in pairs? Okay, initial currency. Okay, pairs will be at least one. Start currency length. Target currency. Does it mean by start currency? Okay. Okay. Red one and still equals. Okay, so the pair's length is equal to red's length. Red's length is also at least one. The input is generated such that there are no contradictions or cycles in the conversion graph for either day. Okay, so I think same currency will be no. Yeah, there's no cycle in each day. And no contradictions. So yeah. I think okay. The first thing that I want to do is to create the adjacency list, but since there are 2 days, I am not sure how to how to do this. I think I would like to first check the solution. Okay, it says create the adjacency list with pairs 1. So day 1 you will create one adjacency list, and then okay, and then keep track of the amount that keep track of the amount of initial currency changing to other currency in day 1, and then create the adjacency list for day 2, and then again keep track of the amount of so for the day 2, also do the same thing. Keep track of the initial currency changing to other currency. The amount of changing, and then okay, so I think so first create so we'll have 2 adjacent cities. We'll have day 1 we'll have adjacency this for day 1, and we'll have adjacency this for day 2, and then we'll also have to keep track of the data structure, to keep track of the amount for changing currency, and that will be I think it will be a dictionary that there will be the currency, the key will be the currency, and the value will be the amount. So let's first do the adjacency list for day 1, and I think we will have we'll have a matrix, since we have rates, so so for the start and target, in pairs 1, and we should have index to gain the rates. So enumerate pairs 1, and this will be index, and this will have dictionary will be better, but I see. We'll have let's have nodes. It will be a default date, and the default value will be an empty list. So I'll have nodes start and append. We'll have tuple. So we'll have append target and its rate. So rates 1 I. And since it is unidirectional, yeah, it's bidirectional, so we will have our target append start with rate 1. Okay. I have notes 1 for day 1. And we'll have the same thing but for day 2. So, this rates 1. We'll have rates pairs 2, rates 2. Okay. And then, so for we'll have we will go through the graph, and then we'll walk through the graph and keep track of the currency, the amount of exchanging the currency. So amount 1, and it will be let's say default days. Let's have initial value maybe 0, so we'll have int, and so amount 1, and we'll have visited equals set, and let's have our DFS to walk through the day 1 graph. So we will do through. Okay, so when we enter one node, we will tag it, change. We will change it to visited, so add it to the visited list, and then we will start going to its connected nodes. So we'll have node in we'll have node rate in node 1. Okay, have DFS 1 for day 1. Okay, and if node is not in visited, we haven't visited yet, then we will go through visit. Let me think, but we should Yeah, we should keep track of the amount. So yeah, I think we can write it here. Okay, so amount one node will be it will start from euro, and okay, we'll start from one, and then it's okay, maybe first start our for loop for DFS. So for start from euro, so we will have DFS1 initial currency, and so initial currencies will be here, and then added to the visited set, and then so for node rate in the nodes in adjacency list. Okay, for example, one we will have for node and rate we will have we will have USD and with rate 2. So yeah, I think I need a current amount so that yeah. Current amount and the currency. Or let's for amount. Okay, so I think I need the definition of amount one. That will be I think I will need like for initial currency to change to the other currency amount. So for example, if like day 2, if euro change to CHF change to we will have the key will have CHF, USD and JPY. So what is the amount of 1 euro changing to the following currency? I think I need this. So so amount 1I will be initial the amount of initial currency converted to currency I. At day 1. Okay, so the initial currency will be 1. Yeah, but for day 2, yeah. So we have 1, and then yeah, I think I need the current amount. Have 1 first. So for amount 1 node, it will be current multiplied by rate. And then we will move on to the node. Oh, maybe like current you can use the amount of yeah, like amount 1 5. So you need current. Yes, and should we yeah, I'm thinking, do I need like backtracking? Yeah, maybe we can run this. Like, I think pair 2 will be better. So let's try. So for day 2, we will have JPY having USD 4 and USD will have JPY 4 and CHF 5 and CHF will have USD 5 and euros 6. Okay. Oh, the amount one will have, I think amount one euro should be 1. Yeah, so for the first initial currency we'll this will be initial currency. Yeah, so for the above one, we'll first have euros and then like this. Okay, maybe for two. So we will add the visited. Yeah, the visited set will be having euros. So for euros, oh, there's euro. Sorry. Euros, you will have CHF with 6. Okay, so we will have CHF. CHF node will be CHF, rate will be 6. So amount 1, CHF will be amount I, which is initial currency euros, multiplied by rate 6. So now we will have this. We'll first have euro with 1, and then now we'll have CHF 6. Okay, and then for so CHF is not in visited set, so we will run CHF. So for CHF we will have USD. Now, yeah, notice USD rate is 5. So amount 1 node USD, we have USD now equals I is CHF. So CHF multiplied by rate will be 6 multiplied by 5. So it will be 30. And then, yeah, USD is not visited. So we will have I equals USD. And then, okay, visited set is now Euro, CHF, USD. Okay, and then for USD we'll have JPY with 4. So JPY equals amount I will be USD. USD is 30 rate is 4, so it's 120. JPY is not in the visited set, so we will run JPY now, and we will get to USD. So USD, okay. Okay, so now we'll have so I think maybe this stuff should only be added in the visit, like after checking if it's visited, because we don't want USD to be modified again. So okay, USD is already visited, so we will not going to do, and then we'll return. Then it will become the USD part will have CHF. CHF is already visited, and we will return. CHF will have euros. Since euros we have already visited, so we will not change. Okay. So I think this is for day 1. And then for day 2, we'll have another amount 2, and it is a default dictionary. And as well, we'll have we'll reset our visited stat, and we'll have a DFS again. The same visited added, and for node grade and nodes 2 have wait a second, and for entry I think we have to for loop. I think we have to for loop the dictionary of amount 1. So for loop we'll have currency and amount in amount 1 items. So now we'll have DFS2 with the currency and amount. I'll say currency. And the first thing that I found out is that I checked the solution and I've seen this should the rates should be like this. And for DFS2 we will have it was still added to the visitor set, and for the graph, for the adjacency test for day 2, we have to find the path to the initial currency. So let's say if I equals initial currency, then if we find the initial currency, then we can I think we'll have amount to with I as I think we need the current amount. Yeah, the definition of amount 2 will be the amount of currency I converted to initial currency at day 2. And the amount of initial currency converted by currency I. Converted by currency I with amount 1 I. Amount 1 will be the amount of currency I, currency I converted by initial currency. Okay, so if we find the path to initial currency, we will have a current amount. Current equals I think it will be equal or we can have it as a parameter, so have amount will be amount and so amount to I will be amount multiplied by the we need its rate. Wait, I think it will be okay. So if we find for node rate in nodes to I in the graph, it will if it's not visited yet, we will have DFS2 with node and its amount will be current amount multiplied by rate. And yes, if I equals initial currency, then we will have amount to I think we should I'm thinking of returning amount to I'm thinking like return amount, but then for this we have to return as well. I will say it. Okay, maybe we'll have currency. You will have start, and we'll have maybe non-local currency, and then we will have amount to currency equals amount. and we will return the maximum of amount 2. Okay, I'll try dry run. Okay, so we'll try example 1. So I'll have adjacency list like euros. It will be USD and rate with rate 2, and then we'll have USD with converting to euros with rate 0.5, and then USD also has JPY, sorry. JPY with the rate 3, and JPY has converting to USD, which has the rate 1 divided by 3. Yeah, and we need to modify this. Yeah, since we changed the rate already. So for JPY to USD it's 4. So for USD JPY it's 0.25. For USD to CHF it's 5. So for CHF to USD will be 0.2. Okay, so for CHF to euros it's 6. So euros to CHF will be 1 divided by 6. Okay, so let's start with the first DFS. So so for amount 1, its initial currency will be 1, so euro will be 1. So we'll first have euros 1, and then so we'll start our DFS with euros. Euro will be added to the set, and for notes 1, for this adjacency list, we'll first have USD. So notice USD rate is 2. So USD is not in the visited set, and we will have amount 1 node. Okay, so we'll have USD equals euros value multiplied by rate, which has a rate is 0.5. Oh, sorry, it's 2. So we'll have 2. Then we will have DFS1 with USD. So we will add USD to the visited set, and for USD there is euros. So euros we already visited, so we will not do it again, since we will have the same answer, that is 1. But and then we will turn it to JPY. So for JPY it has a rate with 3, so JPY will have USD to JPY rate 3. So it's 6. And then we will, since JPY is not in the visitor set, we will have the FS1 with JPY, and then it will be added to the visitor set, and JPY has a USD node and rate with 1 divided by 3. But USD is already in the visitor set, so we will not run this for loop. And if we run, we will get the same answer, so it's fine. And can finish this first DFS. So we got this amount 1 dictionary, and so let's have a turn to DFS 2. So we will loop through this dictionary. So the first one will be the currency euros with amount 1. We'll have this DFS to euro with euros. So we will add it to euro first. Add it to the visitor set, and if euros are the initial currency, yes. Amount, okay, we'll have amount to euro currency. Okay, the starting currency will be euro, and it will be the amount. Okay, so it's 1. Then for euros, for notes to euros, we have CHF. So for CHF, and we have a exchange rate with 1 divided by 6. Okay, I think this we should return. Yeah. So we will not run again. And then on return, we will move on to the next currency in the for loop. So we will have USD. For USD, we have amount 2. So USD added to the business set. And then it is not the initial currency. So we will have okay, for USD we have, let's see the adjacency, this one, we have JPY. So for JPY, it's not in the visitor set, so we will have the JPY with node, and amount multiplied by rate will be 2 multiplied with 0.25, so it's 0.5. So now, okay, I'll have JPY with 0.5. And then we'll add JPY to the visitor set. I think every time we should reset the visitor set. Yeah. So that for JP, okay. Yeah, let's reset it. So I think we'll have this. Yeah, we are currency is now USD, and we are now in JPY with 0.5. And okay, we have added JPY to the visited set, and it is not the initial currency, which is euro. So we will see the JPY. We have USD. Oh, but USD is already visited. Yeah, why? Okay, so there is okay, so yeah, it has no way to get to the initial currency, and yeah, so it will return since USD is already visited, so we will return. And then for the USD, we will go to CHF. So we will have we will now have CHF, and which has, since the amount is 2, we will have 10. And then for CHF, okay, we will add it to the visited set, and it's not the initial currency, so we will go on. CHF has the USD, but it is already visited, so we will not go. And we have euros. Okay. We have euros, so we will, the node is euro, and rate is 6. So, and it's not in the visited set, so we will have DFS node with euros, and the current amount is 10. So we will 10 multiplied by the rate, which is 6, that is 60. So we will add the euros in the visited set, and we'll have equal to the initial currency, so we'll have amount 2 with the starting currency, which is USD. Have USD with the amount 60. Okay, then we'll return. So we will, and everything is finished. So we will change to the for loop. We will have JPY. We'll start it from JPY. We'll reset the set. Okay, so now currency is JPY. And okay, so the amount will be 6, and we'll add JPY to the visited set. So it's not the initial currency, so we will have JPY will have its node USD rate with 4. This, and it is not in the visited set, so we will have USD with JPY with 6. So amount rate will be 6 multiplied by 4 will be 24. So it's not for USD, it is not the initial currency, and we should add it to the visited set. So for USD, we have JPY and CHF. Since JPY is already in the visited set, we will turn to CHF. So we will have now CHF, and current amount is 24. CHF has the rate 5, so 24 multiplied by 5 is 120. Okay, so we will have CHF added to the visited set. It's not the initial currency, so we will go on. And CHF has USD, but USD is already in the visited set, so we will change to euros. Euros, okay, it's not in the visited set, so we will have euros. And yeah, the current amount is 120. The rate will be 6, so we will have 700. And yeah, 20. So we'll add the euros in the visited set, and it's an initial currency, so we will have amount to the starting currency is JPY, so we'll have 720. Okay, then we'll finish, and yeah, we will have the maximum amount to values. Yeah. Maybe we can try example 3 since there's no need to make conversions. So for example 3, we had the adjacency list will be so we have euros to USD is 1, and USD to euros is 1 as well. And day 2 will have have euros to JPY, that is 10, and JPY to euros, that is 0.1. Okay, so let's empty this. Initial currency is USD. Okay, so we will start our day 1. So for day 1, we'll start from the initial currency, which is USD. So USD will be added to the visited set. For note, for USD, we have euros. Euros is not in the visited set, so we have amount euros with amount USD is 1, and its rate is 1, so we'll have euros 1. And then we will add euros to the visited set. And now for euros we have USD, but USD is already in the visited set, so okay, we'll finish this the first day DFS. We have euros with 1. And then now on day 2, we will use this for loop, so and the amount 1. So we'll start with euros with amount 1. Okay, so sorry, this is euros, and this is it. Okay, we will add it to the visited set, it is not equal to the initial currency, since initial currency is USD. So for euros in the adjacency list for day 2, we have JPY. So we'll have JPY node. It's not in a village set, so we'll have JPY with current amount 1 and rate 10. So we'll have 10. And JPY will be added to the village set. But okay, it is not the initial currency. And for JPY, we have euros. But euros is already visited, so then we will have and the DFS2, and for loop has been ended. Yeah, because we have no other amount 1. Okay, so this is empty. Okay, I think maybe we'll have a default equals 1. No. Yeah, if this is empty, or I'll say like this.